Hey, leaders. Welcome back to the More Than Social Work with Nicki Sanders YouTube channel. A lot has happened since I posted my last video in December of 2024. Today is Friday, February 28th. So happy last day of Black History Month. So why the pause, right? So I went on vacation, took some time off in December and January. And then kind of the world shifted and things kind of turned upside down. We had political upheaval, we had mass layoffs, we've had plane crashes, we've had winter storms, random water main breaks, just a lot happening in the world. And I wanted to do what I tell you to do, which is be my authentic self. So I did not want to make a video until I was feeling like myself, back at where I want to be, but more importantly, once I had made the decision of what the focus of my channel was going to be moving forward. So I knew I wanted to move away from the kind of social work career development focus. That was a really strong focus for the More Than Social Work with Nicki Sanders YouTube channel. But it's called More Than Social Work because I knew that I wanted to expand beyond that traditional, outdated, narrow view of social work. And so what does that mean? That means that today I am returning back to what I consider my zone of genius, which is leadership. So hey leaders, right? So my business is called Nicki Sanders Leadership Consulting for that reason. Leadership is something that I do well, and creating other leaders is something that I do well. So given all this happening in the world, we can't control all of those external things that are happening. But as a leader, what you can control is what's happening in your boardroom, in your conference room, in your classroom. Because truth be told, as a leader, your staff, your clients, your students are looking to you for calm, structure, strategy amidst all the external chaos. Like, you get to lead the boat, you get to be the guide, you get to be the support system, the calm. And you can't do that if you have not first calmed yourself, if you have not first decided where you actually want to lead and go. So success is an inside job. Remember that. Success is an inside job. It all is determined on you. So I took some time to go inward. I encourage you often to take some time to go inward and to make the decision of how you actually want to lead. So I'm always going to lead in integrity and in authenticity. And I haven't disappeared fully. I've been active on social media. In fact, I have been celebrating Black History Month every day in February. So you can head over to my social media, Nicki Sanders CEO, and check out how I've been honoring Black History Month, because we do not need permission to celebrate and honor Black history, just like we do not need permission to celebrate and honor our birthdays, right? So that is something that is important to me as a leader, to continue to honor and celebrate Black history, because Black history is American history, right? Okay, so back to like the focus of this video, which is a reintroduction of me, who I am, what I do. I've been in leadership for 18 years, right? So creating leaders is what I do. Leading well is what I do. And that has not always been an easy task. I know there are people who don't want to be managers, don't want to be in leadership. That's not me. I absolutely love it. But I've had some, hard fought battles, microaggressions, being underestimated. If you go on my social media today, right, I posted just about a particularly toxic supervisor that I had. And one of the things that she asked me which was very disrespectful, by the way. I had what they called a problem staff person, and they had gone through different supervisors and was unable to get this person to kind of conform to the ways they wanted this person to conform. So working with me, and she was older than me, actually, so let me start there. And so working with me, her work improved, significantly improved, the output and the quality of the work. And instead of my supervisor asking me, first of all, how I did it, right? Or acknowledging that the work was better in a different way, what she said is, are you doing her work or is she doing her work? Ma'am, she is doing her work. So of course, it could not be my leadership style. It had to be me doing her work. So that was, just, there were so many other things, right? But I just shared that thing today. So that is a how not to be a great leader example. But I'm not going to keep you long in this video, because this video really is like an introduction to the leadership component that I want to focus on for 2025. I have 4 the leadership pillars that are the bedrock of how I lead. And in this next video series, I am going to cover each one of those pillars in my next 4 videos. But today, because we are here and we're just getting reconnected and back to each other, I want to leave you with 4 tips to help you lead in this time of chaos. Now, we can go into specific strategies later, but today I want to just focus on you. So number 1, honor your capacity. You are no good to anyone until you are good to yourself. So honor your capacity. Do only what you can do, and what you can do in the way that you can do it. If you have to burn yourself out, if you're overworked, depleted, overwhelmed, you can't be helpful, you can't be effective, you can't be efficient as a leader. So honor your capacity, totally and completely, full stop, period. Honor your capacity. Number 2 is pay attention to patterns. The things that are happening now aren't necessarily new. And there are patterns, right? So there are patterns that we can go back and take a look at how we got here, and there are patterns that we can take a look at what it's going to take to get us to where we want to go. Because I do believe that we can still thrive in 2025. We can rise above the noise, and we can still thrive. And one of those ways is paying attention to the patterns that have happened and that are happening, because it helps you predict what's going to happen next. The third thing is follow the currency. Notice I said follow, not chase. Money is leading all of the things that are happening right now. So if money is making this machine go round, follow the currency. That means see where it goes, study it, see where it's coming from, how it's being spent. Pay attention to the currency, to the money. Everything in America is a business decision. Everything is a business decision. The 4th thing is to think deeper. So where we are is going to require us to go beyond surface level. If we want to have real transformative change, we have to go deeper. We can't just take things at face value. And everything is not what it seems. So we have to think deeper and go deeper. So the 4 strategies that I want to leave you with today, because success is an inside job and you're going to focus on you, are honor your capacity, pay attention to patterns, follow the currency, and think deeper. Success is an inside job. It all starts with you. We can thrive as a collective, but you have to be ready as an individual. So stay tuned for my next set of videos, which are going to focus on my 4 pillars of my leadership philosophy. And of course, there'll be a strategy and a tip in there as well. But I wanted to just say, hey, I'm back. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for watching through to this video. If there is something related to leadership that you want me to cover, please let me know. I'm about to go take my walk. Y'all know how I do. And I will see you again soon for that next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.